Sorry, if you don't mind me asking, what's your name?
Jude Kieran.
Good. I'm Alana, it's nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
Okay. What more do you think the government could do to help support mental health and allow people to be more aware of it?
Aware of it, let people know what's actually going on in people's minds, and because as we see it, we don't know what people are thinking at the minute.
Exactly, yeah.
And we need more definitely more funding and more awareness of what is actually going on.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how a person's going to feel at one day to the other. Are they sad? Are they upset over something? Maybe grief, maybe something else. It's a mental issue. Mental issue is a thing that you cannot see.
Yeah, exactly.
And people just walk by and say, like that man over there, you don't know if there's anything wrong with him. I don't know if there's anything wrong with you. You know, because at the end of the day, it's just in your mind. And sometimes it bears a lot of weight on your shoulders too.
Yeah, that's
You can find yourself bogged down with stuff. And sometimes stuff that is absolutely nothing to do with the situation, what your users. Like a thing called, you have catastrophic thinking.
Yeah.
Where you think the worst in the world. And it brings you down. It gets a stage where you don't want to even come out of your house sometimes. But as I say, I work in a job where I'm out all the time. I'm happy enough doing what I'm doing, talking to you and these men here. And it's like, how would you say, it's a break from a routine. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Because if you have a mental health issue, which you try to explain to somebody, some people just, yeah, okay, but they don't realise the true facts of what you're going through. And then when like something happens, you have people. All I say to people is a simple thing is, how are you? How are you keeping today? Without walking by a person and saying nothing. You know what I mean? Because some people say, if I went off to a person and say, there's something wrong with that man inside, and I went off and say, how are you feeling today? He'd feel more better. He'd say, well, Jesus, there's somebody actually concerned about me. But when you go into a depression range, you say, nobody cares about me, so you know what I'm saying. And then with that, it's just basically the big thing and the big question is to say hello. How are you keeping? How was your day?
It's always nice to be nice.
Yeah, and it makes a person feel much more better than it would if you said no.
There you go. Yeah.
Now, how's that?
Honestly, thank you so much. That was probably amazing. That was honestly amazing. It's nice to hear another person's insight on
how
topics
you
like
are.
this.
How
How
you
are
feel,
you? Hello,
Can I do
smile,
anything for you?
anything. Exactly.
Because I've been through it myself, and I mean, you feel like the whole world is against you, but it's not. It's you against yourself, bringing the burden out into the world where it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if somebody comes up to, like, I could stand here and I could have a mental problem, and as you can see, there's thousands of people. Look at the footfall.
Yeah.
You won't see anybody to stop to see, are you okay, or how are you feeling today? But the big thing is, and the big ticket is, how are you? That makes a person feel much better. It makes a person feel inside that somebody actually cares about them. Even though they never met that person before in their lives. They can say, well, geez, that person cares about me.
It's helpful.
So it's just someone out there to say, to talk to, even like people you don't know, you'd have a talk to them and you say, well, right, fair enough, this person's have to talk to me, he's concerned. But does he have problems as his own? Or has he gone through the same problem himself? And wants to help somebody out of this particular, what would you call it, nowhere space.
That's amazing. It's true. It is.
A nowhere space.
Nowhere space.
You think there's just nobody around. Like, you come over to me to talk to me, didn't you?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Think
Yeah.
about it. So you're saying to me that I'm coming over and ask me to do the, which I will do, certainly, but at the end of the day, it's good to talk.
It really is.
I have to be honest with you.
It does.
To make sure that somebody does actually care about your situation and not just walking by, like as you can see here. If you walk by and you see people just standing there, that guy over there, so something wrong with him, you don't know that. You don't know what that man is thinking, what he's been through, grief, grievance, anything. And that man has it up here, but you go over and say, hello, how are you?
Exactly.
It makes you feel great.
It really does.
It does, yeah.
It does. Appreciate that so much. It was amazing. Thank you.
And where can we see this?
On Common Society Issues, you can look it up on YouTube, Instagram. Common Society. We could find it somewhere else, even if Facebook. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye. Mental health reform is advocate for policy reformations.